welcome to Monday. We're back. What a long weekend. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. We're looking a little dark in the studio. I'm gonna bump up the light a little bit. It's a little gray in Chicago today, unfortunately. A little overcast. Let's see. Boop, boop, boop. Let's go someplace in between. How's that? How's that? You like it? I like it. All right, everyone. We're here for gentle intervals today. So we're gonna do a very curated version of what could be looked at as high intensity interval training. We're gonna go like gentle intensity interval training. Alexa off. All the robots are revolting today. All right, so we've got 5 rounds of leg and upper body exercises. Oh, it's me. Oh, you know, that's what happens when your son is in here. He's using the iPad so I can see your, I want to be able to see all your comments. So we have 5 rounds. We have all the intervals that are happening. I wish I could see your comments though. Come on. Live chat. There we go. All right. Mondays, am I right? Okay, 5 intervals. We're gonna do some leg work. We're gonna do some cardio work. We're gonna do a little abdominal work and then some more leg work. That's how it's gonna go. The deal is we have a minute on, a minute off, and we're gonna move from exercise to exercise, which is a little different than what we do in our Tabatas, where we do kind of 5 rounds of the same exercise over and over again. In this one, we're gonna go from one exercise, rest, to another exercise, et cetera, okay? Yeah, I'll help you there. I think I'll get there. My allergy medication should kick in within the next few minutes. I forgot to take it first thing this morning. Death by trees, right? All right, stand by the side of your rebounder, please. Take a deep breath in, reach all the way up, create space in your waist, come down to your hips, and then just shoot your arms out across the mat. Big stretch here, big, juicy, wiggling stretch. Curl your tail under, roll all the way back up to the top. Let's do this a couple more times. So breathe in as you lift, come on all the way down, stretch it across the mat, give it a wiggle if you like. And then curl your tail under as you come all the way up. Let's go 2 more. And by the way, in case you noticed, often I like bouncing barefoot, but today I'm just wearing my shoes for a little more support. I've been dealing with a little ankle issue. I finally had the memory of actually injuring the ankle, but it wasn't a bad injury. It wasn't bad enough to pay attention to. Let's stretch down one more time. Good. This time stay down here and bend your right knee as you straighten your left leg and just take a little stretch from your inner thigh. So it was just a little twist, a little torque. Let's go to the other side. And I ignored it. And I kept going. I didn't give it any love, no care. And then it was like, Rrr. And so now it's taken probably 3 times as long to deal with, but it's getting better. So just for today, I thought I'd give it a little support. I like the support of my own arch, but it tends to get a little bit nicer. Switch sides one more time if you haven't already. Good, come back to center. Curl your tail under, roll all the way up. One last thing we're gonna do, just bring one foot up onto your rebounder, hop the other one back, give it a little bend of the knee, tuck your tail under a little, and just see if you can find a stretch in the front of your hip and actually lift up through your chest. Just rolling to the ball of the foot. We're gonna get a little quad stretch in the front. I hope you're all doing well today. I'm happy to be back on Monday. Definitely missed starting the week. Let's go to the other side. Bend it, tilt the tail under, stay long in the rest of your spine. Good. Welcome to any new folks who are coming in today. Come on all the way up. All right, shake it out. Let's come up onto your rebounder. Do I have you? Do you have you? Once you get up there, just start bouncing around a little bit. Go back to this real quick. Yeah. All right, we're here. There we go, you're back. Hey, 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 okay, I feel a little better. I couldn't get the light. Hi Mom, hi Tracy, hi Christina, hi Joy. Okay, let's get ready. Let's start with a closed chain bounce if you're not there already, all right? Get a couple more moments to warm ourselves up. Let's roll the shoulders forward, up and back. Good, again. You can't see, but right now a flashlight is on the what I think he thinks is the coolest spot on the floor, right directly in front of me. We'll see what happens when we start bouncing. Let's reverse the shoulder roll from back to front. Happy to see so many of you here live. I'm glad I got that chat. Yeah, Tracy, I do have a full house. Feels good. We've been here for just about a little over 6 months. Yeah, I do the math. Just about 7. We're closing in on 7, so it's not too bad. One more shoulder roll. Just reach your arms out to the side. Big breath in, cross them in front. Big breath in, cross them in front. Start to bend your knees a little bit. Start to get a little more buoyancy in your bounce. Reach and reach. Good. Reach. And last one, we're gonna do a step to the heel. Step, dig the heel. Step, dig the heel. Now, when we're digging that heel, remember to pull your toes all the way back. It feels insignificant, but part of the heel positioning is to get the front of your shin engaged and ready to rock. And the reason for that is because we're gonna need some balance today. Not too much, a little bit. Good. Can you start to cross it over a little more? Work in the inner thighs as you cross it. Keep those knees bent. Keep those smiles big. Good. Well, I have to tell you, y'all made my day by showing up today because the traffic was horrendous. And you know, I'm always in a pretty high mood, but it takes a little bit to get going after a frustrating time getting in here, you know? 4 more, 3 more. We're gonna tap the toe in the back. Tap it back, tap it back, tap it back. Get right onto the ball of your foot. Good. That's it. Keep your hips nice and open. Remember, we keep the knees soft so that they don't take the shock of the bungees. You want the whole resistance, the rebound, to reverberate through your entire body for a couple reasons. 1, then it becomes a full body experience. 2, it helps to promote the circulation of your blood, the oxygen in your blood, and, say it with me, your lymph. Yes, that's why most of us are here, right? Let's go 2 more. 1, we're gonna do a little march. Pick the knee up. You can keep it wide for a little more balance. Good. That's it. Just feel what it feels like to push down through that heel as you lift the other knee. So I always think about the action on a march on the rebounder being more down than up. That's it. We're gonna change it to a hamstring curl. Kick your butt. There we go. Feeling warmer? I hope so. Remember, today's intention is to be gentle. So if any of the pacing is a little too much for you, a little too fast, take it down a notch. No judgment here, my friends. I want you to work with what you need to work with. Keep going. Good. Let's go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and give me a bounce balance. All right, we're gonna head into our first exercise. It's simple static squats, no bouncing. Our recovery for our minute is going to be a bounce balance. So we're already in that recovery. We got about 20 seconds to go. After our squats, we're gonna go into jumping jacks. We're gonna go into a little ski, a little step up, a little abdominal work, all right? We get into those squats, let's put both heels down, calm the bounce down, in 4, 3, 1 full minute here. We're gonna bend our knees, reach the arms forward, and all the way up. This is your first option. It's 2 counts down and 2 counts up. Make sure you're in a place that allows you to feel balanced on both feet. Good. If you want to stay in this pacing, go for it. If you want to pick it up a little bit, you can go down and up, down and up. We just hit our halfway point. Good. And I'm gonna keep the timing. I'm not gonna mess around with the bars today. I got my stopwatch on in front of me. A little easier that way, yeah? Drop those hips. All right, 15 seconds. Breathe. Even though squats are not easy, they're a little easier on the heart rate. than some of the jumping. So we're starting here. 3, 2, 1 minute of bounce balance, just side to side. All right, take those deep breaths in. Exhale fully. Remember, when you're feeling heightened, extend that exhale, yeah? It is such a useful thing. I've started taking my cold showers again as a nervous system regulatory deal. I'm up to almost 3 minutes. But whoo, when that water turns cold first, it's like the Titanic, like iceberg jumping out of the shower situation. All right, walk those feet in. Bring your feet together. We're gonna go into jumping jacks next. We've got just under 15 seconds. So jumping jacks are open and close at the pacing of your choice, all right? Let's go in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Our music will stop and start again, but we're just gonna keep going because we're on the timing. Oh yeah, flash. Big stretch. Good. And a lot of people don't think about that cold shower. What does it mean? Why do we do it? We're basically practicing our ability to deal with stress, our ability to calm our nervous system in a safe way, even though sometimes it feels unsafe. Good. Find your beat, keep going. So when that water hits and my body goes, panic, then I start to breathe. Don't let myself hyperventilate. But I do what? I extend the exhale, 10 seconds. Our recovery for this one is a step touch side to side. We go in 4, 3, 2, 1, step touch. Easy minute. Extend that exhale. And yesterday, actually, such a good strategy. It's so simple too. Yesterday, Flashlight and I went to the Chicago plant party. Yeah, I did buy some. But we walked, so I wouldn't be encouraged to take home one of these guys. Halfway there. So at one point, a little tiny little Lucy dog mom, a tiny little Maltipoo went, and it scared both of us. It was a sneak attack. So as we walked away, I said, Flashy, we gotta complete our stress cycle. And he shook it off, and I extended the exhale, and we were fine. Real life. All right, we're going into ski jumps. We're going 2 feet side to side. Come over to the side. We go side, side, down the moguls. Join me when you're ready. Good. I've been doing a lot of corporate speaking too with the stress management strategies. Everybody thinks that they have to be like super complicated. No, it's our stress that's really super complicated today. No more saber-toothed tigers, just emails, 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 voicemails, text, social media. Keep going. But we still do it, we still respond to it the same way. Extend the exhale. Here we go. 15 seconds. You got it. Our recovery step for this one is gonna be tiptoe in the center. Woo! We got 5, 4, 3, 2, tiptoe in the center, just side to side. That's it. Roll into the ball of the foot, ungrip your toes. That's right. Oh, feels good, yeah? So we're just under 40 seconds here. So we're gonna do some simple step ups. We're gonna come down off the side, and we're gonna step up with one foot. I want you to keep going tiptoe. I'll show you what we're doing. We're gonna either step up and touch, and touch. That'll be for 30 seconds. You can also do a little balance if you like. And if neither of those are working for you, you can just go in a little march. Okay? Let's calm down your tiptoe. We'll get ready for the next one. We do have a water break coming up, I promise. All right, pick your favorite foot. Get ready to step up or stay up. Ready, set, go. Touch. Now as I'm touching back, I'm letting that weight come down, but I'm concentrating on keeping most of my weight in the front leg. We're gonna be here for 30 seconds and we're gonna switch legs. Really simple. Good. Chest open. Think about driving from the back of your leg. 3, 2, 1. Let's get ready to switch legs. Ready, set, go. Up. Good. And you can tap up there. Don't forget, you've got that option. You always have the option of meeting your needs where you need to be met for that day. Some days you explore your edges. You find out that today was the day that really needed to challenge. Let's go 2, and let's go 1 all the way back up. Good. We're just gonna do a little open hip. Good. And just let yourself side to side, let your arms hang. Recovery. Our last one in this series is abdominal work. So we're gonna come down in a moment. Woo. Yeah. One of the questions I ask my clients often is like, is today the day to add in a new exercise? Push your cardio, push your strength a little. And they know, or they may say like, I think so, but I'm not sure how much I wanna go. Okay, let's pace it through, right? Okay, let's bring your feet down. Relax for a second. We're gonna make our way off. No water yet, if you can stay with me. Unless you're dying of thirst, of course, don't restrict yourself. Let's sit down. All right, we're gonna come all the way down onto our backs, hands down onto the frame. Bring one leg up and bring the other one up. And I want you to sink down through your center. And you're gonna either just dip your toe down and bring it back up, and the same thing the other side, without lifting your back off the mat, or if you've got it, you can touch all the way down. So figure out what you need to do. The qualifier, let's call it, for touching down to the floor is that your pelvis stays heavy to the mat. You're not arching your back to bring off, to get the leg down there. So you gotta really open your hip. And I'm pushing against my frame. Good. The more you can think about bringing your front ribs to your hip bones, the more helpful that can be. We're almost there. We're gonna go a couple more seconds just to make it right. Good job, everybody. That's round 1 done. It's a nice, long, endurance-based round with breaks along the way. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, and last one. Good. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock yourself up to the top. Grab that H2O, take a quick drink, and then we're gonna get up and get ready to do it all again. All right. So one of these things I love about, I'm like, is there a spider bite on this? No, we're good. It's like that Tracy knows. I'm on like a constant like beep, 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 beep. Are there pests? If you're a plant person, you got to deal with pests all the time. It is not the best thing. All right, one of the things I like about these workouts, let's come up on your rebounder when you're ready, is that you get a lot of work in a short amount of time. You get your heart rate pretty steady. If you're checking in with me, you might notice that it's navigating through a few different ranges, but not red line the whole time and not super low the whole time. We get about 30 seconds before we start our squat again. Just let yourself recover, yeah? Panorama vision. Take in the space. Hopefully not the spider mites. I'm coming back for you just to check though. I want you to know that. All right, 20 seconds. We got our squats again. Wipe that sweat from your brow. Get your mindset ready. We have 10 seconds left. Let's calm down the bounce. Find your squat position. 3, 2, and 1. You can go down and up. I just got to check in with that positioning for myself. What allows me to get deep for my knee and my hips. So this is your first option. Slow down, slow up, slower if you need to, or we can go down, up, down, up. Good. Now, if you find that going faster means that your range is much smaller, I'd rather you go slower into a deeper range than sacrifice the range for speed, okay? We want to get down and get up. Squats are here to help us get literally down and up. Chairs, floors, all of it. Good. 15 seconds. Relax those toes, push into your heels. Maybe a little squeeze at the top. See what you need. 3, 2, bounce, balance, side to side. All right, clear it out. Find your rhythm. We're a minute here, and our next one is jumping jacks. Yes. I hope you all had a nice weekend. We had really beautiful weather. We're in the 70s, but it's just a little bit of overcast. Kind of one of those days to get some work done, yeah? 30 seconds, and we go into our jumping jacks. Bend your knees a little more. Pump your arms a little more. Regulate your breathing. Good. That's it. 30 seconds of rest feels like it's a million years long sometimes. Or does it? Does it for you? Let's walk it in. We go in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Put both heels down. 3, 2, 1. Jack, jack, jack. And to find that beat. Remember, if you want to go faster, your movement has to be a little smaller, closer to the mat. Good. Outer thigh, inner thigh, outer thigh, inner thigh. Reminds me of, hey, look at you. Cameo head appearance. Good. 30 seconds, push. Remember, we recover with a step touch. 20 seconds. Breathe. Slower or faster as you go. If you've been going slow, can you push it for the last 10? Good. That's it. We go 4, 3, 2, step touch. Woo! Where's the beat? There it is. There we go. All right. Breathe in, breathe out. By the way, Mom, if you're watching, we went to a new steak place last night. And you know, Jackson went to town. This kid. Most of you know I'm vegetarian, so no steak for me, but my son is a full-blooded carnivore. Just wants that protein. Good, side to side, breathe. Woo! I had the salmon, it was good. Pescatarian, is that what it is? 10 seconds left, you remember what's coming? Ski. I didn't quite realize I'd be monologuing so much during our break, but such is life. 3, 2, 1, 2 feet. Good. Start it side to side. That's making, the talking makes me breathe more. Let's try to find our beat. Boom, boom. All right, come on, legs. There we are. Push. Push, push. 2 feet, 2 feet. Pump those arms, they will help. Strong in your core. 30 seconds. Come on, come on. Breathe, breathe, breathe. We got this. 20. Good. 15. That was a long 5 seconds, dude. 10, okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, tiptoe in the center. Woo! All right, keep tiptoeing. I need to face this fan to me. Here we go. Right on the mama. Beyonce, Taylor Swift, tiptoe. Good. Whew. You know what's next, right? Step ups. We'll get down in a second. Calm that breath. Now, where are we? I'm gonna give you an option. Are you ready? Let's shake it out. Calm down the bounce. Come on off. Oh, happy birthday to Tracy's granddaughter. Woo! Love it. Love it. All right. You can do your steps like you did. If you want to do repeaters, it goes up, up for 30 seconds, okay? Yeah, are you already into it? Ready? 3, 2, 1. So you're either stepping all the way up or pushing down into that repeater. Or a combo of both. Good. Remember, 30 seconds. For 10, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hello. Shake it out. Ready, set, go. Other side. Good. Keep that weight on the front foot. Drive in the back foot. Make sure you're not touching your frame. There we go. Dig through your heel. Okay. Under 15 seconds. Keep breathing. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hi. Shake it out. Shake it out. Come back up on your rebounder for a moment. Open those hips. Just let the exercise clear itself out. And get that fan on your face. Woo. We're going down to our second round of abs. It's not the same one. We're gonna do it a little differently this time. Whew. Breathe in, breathe out. So, Mom, if you're doing this with us, I actually want you to stay with the first one. I don't want you to bend your back on the rebounder. With anybody else who's working with anything in their back where, you know, they want to be a little more mindful of strengthening the core, just keep it stable. Let's calm it down. Meaning, if you've got anything from stenosis to scoliosis to a tweak to a disc issue, any of those sorts of things, just work stable. So, if we're coming down, you have the option of what we just did, keeping a heavy tail, and instead of lowering and lifting, we're gonna upgrade it by switching the legs, okay? If you don't have any restrictions in your back or considerations, we're just gonna do a little hip lift and touch forward. And a little hip lift and reach down, okay? Hug your knees into your chest. Choose the best exercise to support your particular core, your particular spine, okay? If you're hooked up, you're hooking here, little lift of the tail, strong connection to the back as you lower those legs down, or you're switching side to side, not arching your back along the way, okay? Let's go for it. If anything feels unstable, out of control, you're gonna lessen the range of motion a bit until you feel like you're more in control, yeah? We've got a water break coming up. Good stuff. Lots of good stuff. This feels especially nice. I lifted some big girl weights over the weekend and got a little confident. We're almost there, 14 seconds. Got a little confident with the barbell. And now I have a sore hand. It's okay. We'll get there. 3, 2, 1. Oh, hug it in. Rock it on up. Good. Water. All right, my friends. We're gonna take a quick break. We've got one more round to do. I'm just gonna grab my towel real quick from over here. We're gonna go through each exercise one last time. Towel by Face Soft. All good things. Making sure we have our music. We're gonna go back to this one real quick. Last round, best round. And when you're past 40, they say throw all this acid on your face. Make sure you don't get wrinkles. So I do it. I do all the things. And when you sweat, your face feels like it's on fire. Women in health. All right, get yourself set up. We're gonna get ready for the squats. It's our last round through everything, okay? When I say you've got this, I mean we've got this. Recover. We're gonna go in 10 seconds, yeah? Into our squats, bounce, balance. Ready, set, go. We go down and up. You've got singles or 2 counts down, 2 counts up. Whatever you need. Finishing strong. It's 3 rounds today because we're working on using our fat burning amazing system in the body for fuel, and we're working on endurance, and we're working on strength building. So it's a 3-fer. And when I talk about fat burning, I'm talking about the fuel source. I'm not talking about the tissue, yeah? I'm talking about what you look like. We don't care. You're beautiful. It's just good to challenge our body to use the different fuel sources. You got oxygen, ADP, you got fat, you got some protein in there. Almost there, guys. 3, 2, last one. Oh, bounce, balance. Good. Yes. I'm taking this hormone course right now. It's just so interesting because, you know, a lot of times you think, like you'll hear something random, usually in the context of a pharmaceutical commercial, although Canada, I don't know that you're as heavy on it as we are, but it's like, you may have a loss of libido if you're struggling from X, from anxiety, depression. But they don't tell you why. And so I'm learning all about these different systems and the way in which your body will steal hormone X to put into hormone Y when it's stressed, to keep more of that stress hormone going, which doesn't allow it to go to the part of your brain that's excited about connecting with another person. I know I'm monologuing, but like, it's fascinating to me. All right, come on in. You ready for jumping jacks? Here we go. Point being, our bodies are just like extremely interesting, and marketing dumbs it down to wrinkles and dress sizes. So we're gonna stop doing that. We're gonna learn, and then we're going to support ourselves in the best way we can for our individual optimal health. That's why we're here. 30 seconds. I'm taking a little slower pace on this one. You do what you need to do, yeah? All right, almost there. 15 seconds. Are you supporting yourself from your core musculature? I hope so. Yes, 3, 2, step touch. Good. There it is. Calm it down. Extend your exhale. That's it. Our next one up is our ski, yeah? We've got it. Yep. We're gonna be just in that 40-minute mark. We'll be all good. A lot of people are like, why are you doing full-length classes? You know what, you all? Because they work. And unfortunately, I have a hard time teaching a 10-minute of anything. It takes you 10 minutes to flip the switch from not wanting to do something to wanting to do something. So, I mean, yes, we all have struggles for time, but I like to think of everything as an invitation to prioritize yourself a little more. All right, 5, 4 ski jumps next. Ready? Come to 2 feet. We go side to side. Shift your hips. Boom, 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 boom. That's it. Now sometimes when your body gets tired, you start to feel that little like shakiness. You're not quite as stable as you were before. Pull yourself together, front, back, side to side. Support your spine from your whole torso. As you breathe, breathe big in the inhale, and then connect it in the exhale. Good, your exhale should be reassurance that you are really in control. Good, almost there, 10 seconds. Yes. 3, 2, tiptoe in the center. Nice lofty tiptoe. Find your breath. That's it. All right, step ups are coming next. Let's calm it down. So again, you might choose to stay up and just march like so. You can choose to step up with a balance. I'm not gonna reach for that water. I'm challenging myself. Not to restrict, but to wait for the break. You can also choose to do the repeaters. I'm gonna go ahead and go back into the step ups, all right? Let's take it away. Getting ready in 3, 2, and 1. 30 seconds. Good. That's it. Even here, how can you reassure yourself with your exhale? Tell yourself that you are connected, you are taken care of, you are well supported, yeah? Breathe. 10 more seconds. Push down into that heel. We've got it. Nice and calm. And rest. Other side. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Woo. Find a focal point, press into it, reach into it. Good. Shift your hips over your leg. Do the best you can to just stay with your tempo. Soft landing. Almost there. 10 seconds. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Come on down. We're gonna skip the recovery up top and we are gonna get our drink real quick. Go ahead. Okay, so we're gonna have a seat right away. Get your breath going. The step up is very challenging. Yes. So here's the thing. Your options are slow it down, take it on one plane where you're just doing this. Yeah, because there's a little balance involved. And this is a significant step. If you have a smaller step, like an actual stair in your house, that could be an option as well. So remember, you have permission and encouragement to get creative, okay? All right, let's take it down. So, if you're working with a stable spine, this time we're gonna bring both legs to tabletop. You can go back to any of the single toe touches, alternating. You can go back to the scissoring toe touches, or you can go down 2 legs and come all the way back up. If you are working with your curved spine, you can either do that or you can add a head lift here. So I'll add the head lift. I'm gonna cough for a second. All right, legs in tabletop, everyone. Keep your head down or curl it up. You can reach to the end of your frame, sink into the mat. We go down and up. Breathing. Part of those step ups too that is also challenging is maneuvering your weight around, you know, from down to up. So it does take a little practice. Remember, the exercise is effective when you can accomplish it and then test its limits, okay? It's not effective when you're struggling or suffering through it. So if that's the case for this one, let's work in a little less range of motion, maybe not as far down. Use your breath. Almost there. Good. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, and we're gonna stay right here this time. Hug your knees into your chest. Oh, yes. Guess what, everybody? We made it. We made it. Let's bring your heels down. Take your deep breath in and let it go. Knees go over to the side. You can always tell when we made it because it's the slow song. Oh, take your twist. Reach out through that top knee. Good. Bring it through the center. Sinking and shifting to the other side. And breathe. Good. Let's go back to the first side. If your right leg is on top, then you're gonna reach your right arm overhead, and if your left leg is on top, it's the opposite. Just take a nice long side stretch for your side body. Let's breathe here for 2 more breaths. Good. And then come back to center and go to the other side. It's funny, this class was, you know, I called it gentle because none of the things are super high impact, but gentle doesn't mean easy. All right, come all the way back to center. Bring your right knee into your chest. And if it's possible, go ahead and step your left leg to the ground. That might open your hip a little bit more. Just give me a little circling of your thigh bone in your hip socket, drawing little circles with your hand, keeping your pelvis pretty still. Circling in one direction and then going in the other direction. Yeah. All right, we're gonna take our hands behind our knee and then just extend the leg up to the sky and then bend it down. So this is not only a stretch, it's a little nerve floss. When you come up, look at your baby toes and think about pulling your baby toes back a little bit more as you kick your heel to the ceiling. So we're kicking our heel up, we're pulling the baby toes back. Maybe you feel a little extra stretch on the outside of your calf. And Mom, tell Dad that I am gonna send him 4 foot exercises today. Full service daughter, right here. Reach, 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 reach. And let's go one more time. Reach, 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 and just keep it up at whatever level you can. Circle it around 4 and 3 and 2 and 1 in reverse. I've been talking about a lot of special considerations today. Tracy, how is that shoulder going? I want to see how we're doing. And you all know that even though I can't see you, there's often something that I can offer to you that could be helpful. Go ahead and pull your knee in. And then let's switch sides. So bring your opposite side in. And let's just do a little circling. So it's not magic. The cueing I give is not magic. It's more along the lines of understanding the body and then hopefully helping you understand what's happening in your body through my words and some of the exercises so you can make choices for yourself. Let's reverse. Because after all, you do know best. Sometimes we don't know best because we're distracted, like with my foot, right? It's like, oopsie, maybe should have given a little more attention to that. But I knew I needed to wear shoes today, so there's something. Good, all right, take your hands behind your leg. We're gonna floss it up, pull those toes back. Ooh, don't like it. And then come all the way down. I try to weave in these little stretches at the end of a rebounding class because you don't realize how much lower leg work you're honestly doing. Even though the rebounder is doing a great deal of the work, it's actually not the jumping where the work comes in, it's the landing. It's all the control. So if we can get a little flossy in the backs of our legs, our calves, and our hamstrings, sometimes that can help. Good. Let's do one more. Kick it up, circle those ankles around. Good. By the way, if any of you are going to be in Chicago in August on the 19th, whatever the Saturday is, reverse, come to Millennium Park. I'm teaching a big class right in Millennium Park. It's right where all the concerts are. What will I wear? We'll figure it out. It's on that Saturday at 8 in the morning. Bring your knee in, push your knee into your hands, and come all the way up. Let's try it again. Come all the way up. Oh, stretch it, stretch it, stretch it. One of my favorite workouts, joy. You are the best, my love. All right, swing around to the front with me. Give yourself a little inner thigh stretch. Open, 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 open. Come back into the center, arms out to the side. We're gonna stand as a group. 3, 2, 1, all the way up. All right, everybody, if you are on my mailing list, keep your eyes peeled. Tomorrow, I am offering some like little mini experiences for those of you who are either interested in doing a little health coaching, want to check in with some of your routines for the summer season, or for those of you who are small business owners in the wellness space and just want to get a little direction moving forward. These are really effective and inexpensive ways to get ourselves going. So if you're not on my mailing list, go to jennazaffino.com. There's a little pop-up, join it right away. I always send a weekly story and then minimal other emails. In the meantime, where's our leaf? Come on, leaf. Come on, leaf. I don't know if it's gonna go today, y'all. In the meantime, thank you for being here. I'm glad you got what you needed today. I did not get what I needed today in my leaf. Batteries are low. That's okay. I hope your batteries are charged. I'll see you on Thursday. Tell your friends and have a good one.